we did a quick setup so you can see the figures better, and I think it was a pretty good pull because we only got 2 repeats.
Over here. Point them out. Okay, a wolf and an imp.
I guess you could include him as a repeat, but he's invisible, so it's for an invisibility spell of some sort.
Oh, okay.
So it's not a repeat.
Alright, now these guys over here.
We are going to tell you all the names, sort of, in no order except maybe the one I don't like the most last.
Okay. Alright, well, which one is your favorite at least? Just point that one out.
Displacer Beast. Dwarven Fighter.
Yeah, he is Gulgrim. That's his last name. I don't know about his first name.
Vampire.
This guy right here? Let me spin it around. Vampire, okay.
Fire Beetle.
Fire Beetle. Who you going to now?
Centaur.
I don't see what you're pointing at.
Centaur.
Okay, Centaur. Okay, next.
Medusa.
I don't really like that one too much, but okay.
Face Spider.
Face Spider. That's pretty phasey.
Imp.
You are all over the place. Imp. Can you at least finish these guys over here on this side?
Mummy.
Mummy.
Mimic.
Mimic.
Wizard. What's his name?
I don't know, something Shaw. Ahmet Shaw. Okay.
Swarmobats.
Bats.
Spectre.
Spectre. Alright, awesome. I've got any more there?
Elf Chick Ranger.
A named character.
Nee.
Whoa, there's a weird halfling angel that's really small.
Halfling Angel.
Has a name. We're not going to say it's a halfling. Well, we're going to say it's a halfling, but we don't really know. Anything over here that you forgot? That's a real halfling right there.
Halfling.
Named
Ranger.
Something about it. You think so? Ranger? Okay.
Girl or boy, we can never tell these days. Dwarf Fighter.
Oh my god. Okay.
Cat Guy.
Cat Guy. Oh, something.
Rashaka something.
Got it. Fairy Dragon?
Fairy Dragon thingamajig.
Is that all the figures right there?
Last and totally least.
Last and totally least.
Zeppow! Oh! The last unicorn just died and fell.
Oh, where'd he go?
I killed the last unicorn.
Oh, you actually destroyed him with your wand. Got it.
We have some skeletons.
Yeah, okay.
We have the one we just got, one from a really old board game, and another D&D one, but from a different set.
Okay, which one's your favorite?
That one.
This is very small. I think that's the scaling that they're all going to, and there's some really nice detail here. Problem being is the color scheme would blend into your background. You got to think of it not how cool it is me staring at it up close and personal. I have to know how cool it is from when it's on the table, and already it's seeming to disappear and fade away. But you know, I will agree with you. I do like the board game one better. Now we have some merfolk here. That's the next one you kept to the side. One is from World of Warcraft. The game doesn't exist anymore, but the miniatures are still cool. And one is from the new D&D set. I know it's drastic difference in height, but you pointed that out because you said you liked the one from World of Warcraft better, right?
Yes.
So what's your opinions on merfolk? What were you trying to say?
We don't have a lot to compare with, but I never really thought of merfolk scary, but who would think that's an enemy? Like, I don't know. Doesn't scare me. It's like thinking a cute cuddly puppy scary.
Cuddly puppy scary. Okay, alright. Okay, next up we have some Yetis. This time I picked a miniature for comparison, and Tiberius, you picked one too, right?
Yes.
Okay, so the middle one is the one from the D&D set we just opened. The one I picked is a little bit cheating, but it's from Star Wars. and it is a Yeti nonetheless. And I think it's just scarier. Positioning is better. Meaner looking. And you chose, and it leaves the same footprint as the Yeti from the D&D miniatures. Now you chose something that is a little bit smaller. It is cool looking, and what game is that from?
HeroScape!
Oh, another game that doesn't exist anymore, but it has really cool miniatures, right?
Yes, but we still play it.
Yeah, that's true. And my problem with your choice is that, like you said, the merfolk, I mean, it's fuzzy, and he looks angry, but he looks like Harry from Harry and the Hendersons, and that makes me want to give him a hug.
But he also has a spike on his head.
I think that's just a big bump. He has a weird-shaped head. Like you.
You have a weird-shaped head.
Your mom? Wolves. The middle one is from Monsters Menagerie. I chose a D&D figure, and then my son chose his favorite figure. This is the D&D figure.
D&D.
And you chose this, and this is your figure. Is this from what?
HeroScape.
The HeroScape one has more pronounced lines and definition, and the way he's postured and the way he's standing, he looks like he's hungrier.
And he wants to eat your face off.
Yeah, I mean, he wants to eat my face off, and I don't like that.
Next up on my list, and my personal favorite, werewolves.
Alright, which one is the one from the D&D set, the newest one?
That one is from the new D&D set.
Okay.
That one is from a previous D&D set and is my favorite.
Really?
That one is Daddy's favorite, and it's from...
That's from Mage Knight.
And this one and this one are for HeroScape, and I actually used this one when I was playing a werewolf and a game.
Okay, well that's awesome. Well here, I'll say that it's a good pose. The color scheme, once again, is really dark. And I'm just, I understand we want to go for realism, but also we really don't want your miniatures to just disappear in the background. I think this one is too small, and it's not scary either when you put it next to a human figure. This one I think would be the scariest. It's also really big. Good for transformation. I like the detailing, and the silhouette is what makes it stand out. Now these guys right here, that's a toss-up too, because they're so dynamic in their posing that they do look formidable. Next category is orcs. Orcs are my favorite category. Are you going to use the wand to point them out?
Yes.
Which one's the one from Monsters Menagerie?
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay, and then we have two other figures, but they're both from Mage Knight. One's from Mage Knight, the very beginning of the game, and the other's from Mage Knight 2.0. The guy with the bow is the one from 2.0. So, in the very beginning, their sculpts weren't as detailed, and they were the first to do plastic molding, one of the first. So, but I still like this figure, and I painted it. That's not their job. This orc is much better because D&D did go away from doing their silly monkey men, but I don't know. And then that orc over there is to me an epitome of what an orc is. They're good, they're big, they're beefy, they're muscular, the tusks, the little piggy snouts. I love it. So I'm with the Mage Knight all the way.
My favorite is Mott.
Well, he's named Mott, but yeah, he's an orc shaman. And yeah, I like him. He's older than you. Yeah. Little modded and painted figure. Oh, yeah. Thanks. You like something I made?
What are you still doing up?
I'm too busy for the mumbo jumbo sleep.
What did you just say?
Hold it. Hey kid, Tiberius, you better rethink what you're saying. Otherwise, we're gonna be ending this now.
I mean, I love you very much, Mommy. We only have 2 more shots.
Only 2 more shots? Okay.
Alright. Quiet on the set, woman.
What did you say?
I mean, I love you.
I know.
Yeah. All right. Back to Minotaurs, right? Minotaurs. We're
Yeah,
talking about
Minotaurs.
Minotaurs. Use your little stick there, wand thing, and point out the one from the Monsters Menagerie. That's D&D. And then we're going to go from left to right. Starting with that female Minotaur, which is something you never see. That's from World of Warcraft. The one next to her is also from World of Warcraft, a male.
My favorite.
They say Tauren, but it's Minotaur. The one next to that is Ralpartha, classic Minotaur. Looks very good. And the one that I like happens to be from Mage Knight again. And it shows a Minotaur ready for battle with a little bit of armor. Not as savage as usually D&D shows it. The positioning on the Monster Menagerie figure is really nice. But is a little too bestial. I've always thought that they would make a good player race. Apparently something else agrees with me. And you never see a female. It's weird that you never see female monsters. But I don't even consider them as monsters. I happen to like the Mage Knight one. He's the best. But this is very unique. You said this one is your favorite?
Yeah.
I mean, look at that. That's cool.
Favorite.
And base-wise, these bases are actually smaller. World of Warcraft bases are actually smaller than this. This seems to be a lot of wasted space for the size of the base. It's gelatinous cube, and the reason why is that it is normally rare to see a gelatinous cube be made. I think they only made it 2 other times. This is from Monster Menagerie. This is from Pathfinder. I think it's called the Rusty Dragon Inn. They made another gelatinous cube from D&D, but even that, if you go online, you're talking about 30, 40, maybe 50 bucks. That's ridiculous for a cube. And then there's this one that was made by no one. Oh well, this was made by me for my son.
And me.
Yeah. And but you flipped out over this one. Show them why.
Okay. Watch this. This is pretty epic here.
Okay. Whoa! Now you have some gooey tendrils going on. I don't know how you can use it, but it sounds pretty cool.
But watch
give me
this.
a figure. Yeah, put a figure in there. I was like, so, oh, okay, well, now he's trapped in some slime trap, maybe?
And then...
Oh, no, what are you doing? Oh, you're trying to get him in there? There we go.
Boom.
Now he's in there. When I made my gelatinous cube, I made it so it could fit over figures, too. I never thought that I'd see a gelatinous cube, and they made it with a base, so you can't really do anything when it's supposed to eat people. So here, I made gelatinous cube, and I made it so that it can be eaten and then move around and show that it moves. I mean, hopefully he still likes mine, but this is awesome.
Epic, epic, even.
They're even. Oh, thanks. All I know is that this, I don't know what it's going to end up being priced at once you buy it on the internet. But according to other gelatinous cubes, probably expensive. While this took me 2, maybe 3 minutes of my time and a little hot glue. But yeah, gelatinous cubes are cool. I think that was it though, right, Candy?
The reason why I think these two are, even though this one's more detailed on the outside, this one's more detailed in the inside.
Well, you mean with this extra part here, right?
Yeah. More detailed on the inside, more detailed on the outside.
Got it. Alright, so well that's it for our review. What do you want to say?
If you like this video, tell me. If you don't like this video, tell me. If you want to argue, we will argue.
I don't want to argue. Don't be trolling my son. Look, man, he wants to do a couple of these, and this takes seconds to do. Well, at least a few minutes. I'll do it whenever you want to. Was that fun?
Yeah.
Alright, say peace out.
Peace.
Peace.